Wayward, avajakari. The horse showed a wayward behavior and refused to move. Ghoda avnyakari vyavahar dikha raha tha aur hilne se inkar kar raha tha. The security guard remained watchful during the night. Suraksha guard raat ke dauran chauks raha. 3. Wanton. The wanton destruction of the forest angered the villagers. Jungle ki uchrinkhal tabahi ne gramino ko naraj kar diya. Vulnerable. The old building was vulnerable to earthquakes. Purani imarat bhukamp ke liye asurakshit thi. Fragile. The old man was too frail to lift the heavy bag. Vridh vyakti bhari bag uthane ke liye bahut durbal tha. 6. Willful. The willful child refused to share the toys. Jiddi bachcha khilone saja karne se inkar kar raha tha. 7. Chary. The investor was chary about putting money into the new scheme. Niveshak nai yojna mein paisa lagane ke prati savdhan tha. 8. Immoral. The businessman's immoral practices were exposed by the media. Vyavasayi ki unethic prathaएं media dwara ujagar ki gayi. Feeble, kamzor. The patient's voice was too feeble to be heard. Mareej ki awaaz sunne ke liye bahut kamzor thi. Self-willed. The self-willed artist refused to change his design. Hati kalakar ne apna design badalne se inkar kar diya. The dog remained wary of strangers near the house. Kutta ghar ke paas aznabiyon se chaukan na raha. Promiscuous. The king was known for his promiscuous lifestyle. Raja apne vyabhichari jeevan shaili ke liye jana jata tha. 13. Exhausted. The workers looked exhausted after a long day of labor. Mazdoor ek lambe din ke parishram ke baad thake hue dikh rahe the. For jiddi. The headstrong player refused to follow the coach's advice. Jiddi khiladi ne coach ki salah manne se inkar kar diya. Careful. The scientist was careful while handling the chemicals. Vaijanik rasayano ko sambhalte samay savdhan tha. 16. Indecent. The guests' indecent comments upset everyone at the party. Atithi ki ashobhaniya tippaniyon ne party mein sabhi ko naraj kar diya. The injured bird looked helpless on the ground. Ghayal pakshi jameen par lachar dikh raha tha. 18. Stubborn. The stubborn mule refused to climb the hill. Hati khatchar pahadi par chadhne se inkar kar raha tha. 19. The climber remained cautious while crossing the narrow path. Parvatarohi sankiran rasta par karte samay savdhan raha. 20. Lustful, vasnapurn. The villain in the story had lustful intentions towards the heroine. Kahani mein khalnayak ki nayika ke prati vasnapurn ichhaएं thi. Alert. The cat was alert to every sound in the room. Billi kamre ki har awaaz ke prati satark thi. 20. Incompetent. The incompetent worker failed to complete the assigned task. Ayogi karmachari sompa ga gaya karya pura karne mein vifal raha. The obstinate donkey refused to move forward. Adil gadha aage badhne se inkar kar raha tha. 24. Aware. Sajig. The teacher was aware of the students' difficulties. Shikshak chhatro ki katinayon se sajag tha. The Tihive, the villain's lecherous behavior made everyone uncomfortable. Khalnayak ke kamuk vyavahar ne sabhi ko ashaj kar diya. 26. Enervated, shaktihin. The soldier felt enervated after the long battle. Sainik lambi ladai ke baad shaktihin mahsoos kar raha tha. 7. Rebellious. The rebellious group refused to follow the new laws. Vidrohi samuh ne naye kanunon ka palan karne se inkar kar diya. 28. Discreet, savdhan. The detective was discreet while questioning the suspect. Jasoos sandigdh se poochtaach karte samay savdhan tha. 29. The emperor's licentious behavior caused unrest in the kingdom. Samrat ke anetik vyavahar ne rajya mein ashanti paida kar di. 30. Powerless nirbhas felt powerless against the invading army. Gaam wale akramanakari sena ke khilaf nirbal mahsoos kar rahe the. 30. Circumspect, savdhan. The leader was circumspect before making the final decision. Neta antim nirnay lene se pehle savdhan tha. 32. Lascivious, kamuk. The character in the play had a lascivious personality. नाटक में पात्र की कामुक प्रकृति थी. Recalcitrant. The recalcitrant student refused to follow the school rules. अवज्ञाकारी छात्र ने स्कूल के नियमों का पालन करने से इनकार कर दिया. Mindful. The artist was mindful of every detail in the painting. कलाकार पेंटिंग में हर विवरण के प्रति सजग था. 35. Wicked. The wicked witch cursed the entire village. दुष्ट चुड़ैल ने पूरे गांव को श्राप दे दिया. 36. Flimsy. The chair broke due to its flimsy structure. कुर्सी अपनी कमजोर संरचना के कारण टूट गई. 37. Unruly. The unruly crowd caused chaos at the festival. अव्यवस्थित भीड़ ने त्योहार में अफरा-तफरी मचा दी. Debilitated njor. The patient was debilitated after a long illness. मरीज लंबी बीमारी के बाद कमजोर हो गया था. 39. Evil. The story's villain had an evil plan to destroy the city. कहानी के खलनायक की शहर को नष्ट करने की बुरी योजना थी. 40. Affluent. The affluent businessman donated generously to charity. धनाढ्य व्यवसायी ने उदारतापूर्वक दान दिया. 41. The clown's zany performance amused the children. जोकर का मजेदार प्रदर्शन बच्चों को खुश कर गया. 42. Absurd. The idea of flying pigs seemed absurd to everyone. उड़ने वाले सुअरों का विचार सभी को बेतुका लगा. 43. Infamous. The pirate was infamous for his brutal attacks on ships. समुद्री डाकू अपने जहाजों पर क्रूर हमलों के लिए कुख्यात था. 44. Vile. The movie's villain had a vile personality. फिल्म के खलनायक की घृणित व्यक्तित्व थी. 45. Luxurious. शानदार. The palace was filled with luxurious furniture. महल में शानदार फर्नीचर भरा हुआ था. The Psychs. The scientist had a crazy idea to travel through time. वैज्ञानिक के पास समय यात्रा करने का पागल विचार था. 4. The man's odd behavior puzzled everyone. व्यक्ति के अजीब व्यवहार ने सभी को चकित कर दिया. 48. Whimsical. The artist's whimsical paintings were admired by critics. कलाकार की सनकी पेंटिंग्स की आलोचकों ने प्रशंसा की. 49. Witty. The comedian's witty remarks entertained the crowd. हास्य कलाकार की चतुर टिप्पणियों ने भीड़ का मनोरंजन किया. 50. Zealous. The activist was zealous in promoting environmental awareness. कार्यकर्ता पर्यावरण जागरूकता बढ़ाने में उत्साही था. Intricate. The artist crafted an intricate pattern on the vase. कलाकार ने फूलदान पर एक जटिल पैटर्न बनाया. 2. Audacious. साहसी. The climber performed an audacious leap over the canyon. पर्वतारोही ने घाटी के ऊपर एक साहसी छलांग लगाई. 3. The spies arranged a clandestine meeting in the forest. जासूसों ने जंगल में एक गुप्त बैठक आयोजित की. 4. सौम्य. The doctor declared the tumor to be benign. Doctor ने tumor को सौम्य घोषित किया. 5. Conspicuous. The red car looked conspicuous in the parking lot. लाल कार पार्किंग क्षेत्र में स्पष्ट दिख रही थी. 6. The manager's callous response upset the workers. प्रबंधक की कठोर प्रतिक्रिया ने श्रमिकों को परेशान कर दिया. The monk's calm demeanor inspired peace in the room. साधु के शांत व्यवहार ने कमरे में शांति फैला दी. Apathy, उदासीनता. The public showed apathy towards the environmental campaign. जनता ने पर्यावरण अभियान के प्रति उदासीनता दिखाई. The journalist's cynical comment angered the politician. पत्रकार की निंदक टिप्पणी ने राजनेता को नाराज कर दिया. Dent. The firefighter showed a dauntless spirit during the rescue. अग्निशामक ने बचाव के दौरान निर्भय आत्मा का परिचय दिया. 11. Baffle, हक्का बक्का करना. The magician's trick continued to baffle the audience. जादूगर की चाल ने दर्शकों को हक्का बक्का कर दिया. Delve. The teacher's compassion helped the struggling student. शिक्षक की दया ने संघर्षरत छात्र की मदद की. Theme. Complacent. The team became complacent after winning the first match. टीम पहला मैच जीतने के बाद आत्मसंतुष्ट हो गई. Audacious. The adventurer's audacious climb amazed everyone. साहसी की साहसी चढ़ाई ने सभी को चकित कर दिया. Conspicuous. The golden crown looked conspicuous on the statue. Murti par sunhara mukut dikh raha tha. The speaker's eloquent speech captivated the audience. Vakta ke wakpatu bhashan ne darshako ko mantramughat kar diya. Arrogant. The king's arrogant attitude angered his subjects. Raja ka ahankari vyavahar uski praja ko krodhit kar gaya. 18. Melancholy, udasi. The musician's tune reflected deep melancholy. Sangeetkar ki dhun mein gehri udasi jhalak rahi thi. Timid. The rabbit's timid nature kept it hiding in the bushes. Khargosh ka darpok swabhav use chadiyon mein chipaye rakhta tha. 20. The lake looked serene under the moonlight. Jeel chandni ke niche shant lag rahi thi. 21. Diligently. The farmer's diligent work ensured a good harvest. Kisan ke parishrami kaam ne achhi fasal sunishchit ki. The painting showed vivid colours of a sunset. Painting mein suryast ke jwalanta rang dikhaye gaye. 23. Humble. The scientist remained humble despite great success. Vaijanik badi safalta ke bawajood vinamr bane rahe. 24. Furious. The storm grew furious and uprooted trees. Tufan krodhit ho gaya aur ped ukhad diye. 25. Admirable. Prashansni. The firefighter's bravery was admirable. Agnishamak ki bahaduri prashansniya thi. The chef's impeccable dish impressed the critics. Chef ki nirdosh dish ne alochako ko prabhavit kiya. 27. The billionaire's generous donation helped many families. Arapati ke udar daan ne kai parivaro ki madad ki. Envious. The neighbors felt envious of the new car. Padosi nai car se irshalu ho gaye. Jubilant ullasit. The team was jubilant after winning the match. Team match jeetne ke baad ullasit thi. 30. Cautious. The driver remained cautious on the slippery road. Chalak fisalan bhari sadak par savdhan raha. 31. Pensive. The poet sat under the tree in a pensive mood. Kavi ped ke niche de mudra me bata. 30. Radiant. The bride looked radiant in her wedding dress. Dulhan apni shadi ki poshak mein damkakti hui lag rahi thi. 33. Abundant. The forest had abundant wildlife and greenery. Jungle mein prachur vanyajeev aur hariyali thi. Fanchal. The weather was fickle during the spring season. Vasant yitu ke dauran mausam chanchal tha. 35. Eccentric. The scientist's eccentric behavior surprised his colleagues. Vaijanik ke ajeeb vyavahar ne uske sahkarmiyon ko chakit kar diya. 36. Optimistic, ashavadi. The teacher remained optimistic about the student's future. Shikshak chhatro ke bhavishya ko lekar ashavadi rahe. Futile. The attempt to fix the broken verse was futile. Tute hue fuldan ko theek karne ka prayas nirarthak tha. 38. Reckless. The driver's reckless driving caused an accident. Chalak ki laparva driving se durghatna hui. 39. Resilient, lachila. The bamboo was resilient against the strong wind. Baans tej hava ke khilaf lachila tha. 4. The sunrise created an ethereal glow over the mountains. Suryodaya ne pahadon par alaukik chamak paida ki. Hefty. The labourer carried a hefty bag of cement. Mazdoor ne cement ka bhari thaila uthaya. The factory replaced the obsolete machinery. Karkhane ne purani machinery ko badal diya. 43. Robust, majboot. The bridge was built with a robust structure. Pul ko majboot sanrachna ke saath banaya gaya. Fragile. The antique vase was extremely fragile. Prachin fuldan bahut najuk tha. 45. The host gave a gracious welcome to the guests. Mezban ne mehmanon ka diyalu swagat kiya. 46. Savvy. The investor made a savvy decision in the stock market. Niveshak ne share bazaar mein samajdar nirnay liya. 47. The smartphone is a versatile tool for modern tasks. Smartphone adhunik karyo ke liye ek bahumukhi upkaran hai. 48. Vulnerable. The old fort was vulnerable to attacks. Purana kila hamlo ke liye asurakshit tha. 49. The comedian's witty jokes entertained the audience. हास्य कलाकार के चतुर चुटकुले दर्शकों का मनोरंजन कर रहे थे. Zealous, उत्साही. The volunteer was zealous in helping the victims. स्वयंसेवक पीड़ितों की